Hello, my loved ones, and welcome back to the Soulmate Journey Empath. Due to the fabulous engagement of both the Cancer and Libra readings, I actually have had a lot of contact from you, comments, emails, and also discourse on Instagram that many of my Cancers are dealing with a Libra and vice versa. Many of my Libras are dealing with a Cancer. And seeing as there's so much engagement with those readings this month, there are obviously some huge things going on, possible shifts and transitions and a connection. And so I thought I would take the opportunity to go ahead and give you a reading that is for a Cancer-Libra pairing. And so in case you haven't had the chance to check it out yet, my Etsy shop, Soulmate Journey Reads, is now up if you'd like to purchase and schedule a private reading with me. All of those details are in the description box below. Also, I just wanted to share some of this beautiful artwork that I have. First of all, I have this gorgeous coaster that I brought out to use for my coffee cup this morning. And look at this, these chakra colors. Isn't this beautiful? This is from Drake Create. And Drake Create has a Facebook page. I also have this awesome, I think Scorpionic energy must be the Scorpio in me with my Scorpio moon. But look at this beautiful, beautiful little skull, again with the chakra colors, and look at the little third eye. So I just thought that was kind of fun, kind of festive. For those of you that are into ritual magic, you know that veils are thin this time of year. And so as a homage to my guides who helped me through all of the readings, some of which are crossed over loved ones, I just thought it would be neat to include those beautiful things. So please do check out Drake Create. A lot of unique and beautiful pieces of art. So what I'm getting intuitively is Cancer is not feeling in Cancerian energy. Cancer, it's like Cancer and Libra have swapped their modalities, and it's almost like Cancer is, their energy is more airy at this moment in time. This video is being recorded on October 2nd, 2019. And I'm just really picking up a lot of psychological energy, a lot of air energy going on with Cancers. Now, if you do have any kind of Libra in your chart, Cancer, that's also not surprising. And you could also have Aquarius or Gemini in your chart as well. But overall, in Cancer collective energy, there's a lot of psychological energy. Now, in contrast to that, Libra, which is typically a lot of psychological energy, Libra is very much in their heart space right now. Very much in their heart space. And Libra has been taking some time out. Libra has been doing some healing. And there have been some big shifts going on with Cancer while Libra has been doing the healing. So those are my intuitive messages. So let's go ahead and start with the Psychic Tarot for overall energies. We'll then use the Psychic Tarot for the heart to beginning soul work and soul lessons for both Cancer and Libra. We will clarify their messages using the Universal Tarot. And last but not least, give them each an individual soulmate message and a shared soulmate message using the Journey of Love Oracle deck. So for this reading, the way that I felt guided to set it up was that I am reading Cancer over here on the right and Libra over here on the left. So, and overall, as we're getting started, bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands energy, waiting. There's an element of waiting. Cancer. I get that Cancer is the one who has been waiting mostly. So what is Cancer's energy in this connection with Libra in the month of October 2019? What is Cancer's energy? Let's get 2 more, please. Cancer's energy and their connection with Libra. 2 more cards, please. 1. Let's get 1 more card, please. Spirit for Cancer in their connection with Libra. There we go. Okay, Cancer. And there it is. Yeah, waiting. 2 of Wands energy. You've been waiting. And I see there is still some element of waiting. Next out, we have the Hangman energy. This is Piscean energy, but more importantly, this is number 12. You have kind of been hanging back and observing from a distance, Cancer. Trying to gain some perspective on this situation. And with this 2 of Wands energy, that's been quite the sacrifice for you to hold yourself back and just observe is really what I'm picking up here. And that's really interesting. Like a lot of times we'll get a clear cognizant message and then there's the card to confirm it. And yes, there's that psychological energy up in your head a lot, Cancer, with the crown chakra. So let's see. What is Libra's overall energy in this connection with Cancer for the month of October 2019? What is Libra's overall energy in their connection with Cancer? Libra's overall energy and the connection with Cancer. Oh, that's too many, but I do want this sideways. Okay, let's get 2 more cards, please. Libra's energy and their connection with Cancer. And 1 more. Libra's overall energy and their connection with Cancer. Okay, let's see what we have for you here. All right, first out, we have the 5 of Swords energy. This is air energy. This is really thinking about conflict. There may have been some previous conflict in this connection or conflict around this connection. Also internal conflict, and I'm getting more internal conflict with this 5 of Swords energy. Next out for Libra, we have the 7 of Wands, fire energy. This is about being willing to stand your ground in the situation. And maybe defensiveness may have had a role to play in conflict in this connection. For some Libras, this connection is worth standing up and fighting for. For others, part of this healing has been overcoming all the struggle that put you in this defensive energy. And next out for my lovely Libras, we have 5 of Cups energy. And so this is water energy. This is sadness. This rift has really been weighing on Libra. This separation, this rift, really, really weighing on them. And in this Five of Cups energy, the heart is being blocked, it's being covered, it's being protected. And not just that, but what I'm getting is that this is not something that Libra is even wanting to consciously go through the motions of feeling, of experiencing. It's something that's getting pushed down. And so what I'm getting for a lot of my Libras is they're focusing on health and work instead of their love life right now. Because whatever happened, this rift is so painful that it's just really, really, really difficult to re-experience that energy, to think about it. But there is a lot of thinking about it going on, okay? There is a lot of thinking about it going on. So let's see what lessons is Cancer working on in this connection for the month of October? One more card, please. What lessons is Cancer working on in this connection for the month of October with their Libra? One more for Cancer, please. One more for Cancer. All right. So, first out, we have the Lovers, Major Arcana, number 6. This is about balance. This is about harmony. This is about connection. A very deep, soulful connection. And that coming out under the waiting game, Cancer. My guides say good love is worth waiting for. Good love is worth waiting for. Under sacrifice, we have the Star, number 17, 1 and 7, add to 8. This is transforming the situation into an opportunity for healing, Cancer. And that coming out right underneath this Hangman energy is, Cancer, you have some healing to do in this connection with your Libra. And Spirit wants you to know that in this time out, this is the perfect opportunity for you to heal and invest in yourself. Also, having these chains broken, there may have been some type of obsessive or unhealthy or toxic attachment in this relationship where it contributed to conflict because emotions were running so high. There may have been an element of insecurity in the connection. And when I think of the chains, I think of devil energy, of being bound to something. And this is breaking the chains. And the beautiful thing about that is we think, you know, in our 3D, in our everyday, day-to-day reality of love as being commitment, obligation, responsibility, you know, to another person. And the truth of it is, on a soul level, love should be unconditional, which means that you're freely willing to give and receive it without conditions, expectations. Now, this doesn't mean that you put yourself in harm's way in an energy or a situation that hurts your mind, body, or spirit. Okay, I absolutely advise you to abstain or take space or walk away if there's a situation that is hurting your mind, your body, or your spirit. However, part of ascension, part of coming into a consciousness and a practice of unconditional love involves severing attachment, because attachment it can feed lower frequency energies like insecurity, obsession, compulsion, ego, okay? And next out for you, Cancer, we have strengthening bonds. This is Ace of Pentacles energy. Ace of Pentacles energy. And so what I'm getting, especially with this work, is breaking old expectations about love and relationships and healing them deeply. And this giving a new beginning that is going to make strong bonds that don't require chains, that don't require that that necessity to just really just hold on to something. In Cancer, one of the beautiful things about anyone who knows you and has had any kind of significant emotional relationship with you, family, friends, romantic partners, okay, is that you are very nurturing and very protective. But also you're very protective of yourself at times. And realizing that aligning with those that we feel drawn to, that we have these contracts with, some of them are to trigger this growth in us, to help us evolve. But to really get on the same page with someone that you feel a deep spiritual connection with, I always advocate that the best path to doing that is working on yourself and investing in yourself. So, you know, the way that the relationship you have with yourself oftentimes influences your beliefs, your practices, your way of loving and engaging other people. So, Libra, what work is Libra doing? And there are Libras 3 just out there. All right. So first of all, we have the Ace of Wands energy, fire energy, new vitality. And what's interesting is I'm seeing some of the same cards come up that came up in both Libra and Cancer's individual readings. So this coming out under conflict and defeat, I'm just really seeing that passion may have been manifesting itself in a counterproductive way in this connection before the separation. A little bit of mirroring going on. When you feel very passionately about someone, you can kind of go all in and come from an emotional place where you say things that come from a place of sometimes insecurity, but you can say things that you regret to people that you deeply, deeply care for. And with this conflict and defeat and new vitality, Libra is realizing that it's not over. The cycle is over. And also, one of the messages in the monthly for Libra was to go ahead and reach out. And so if Libra is reaching out here, I mean, we have two aces, new vitality, strengthening bonds on both sides here. Some of you Libras, if you're dealing with a Cancer, you are going to take the initiative and reach out to your Cancer. And listen, this is High Priestess energy, major arcana, watery, definitely watery. So I'm picking up on that water again with Libra. So listening rather than being defensive. Listening rather than being defensive. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Nine of Cups. This is like one of the most positive cards that can come out, especially if this is a connection that has experienced a separation or a rift recently. So Libra, if you please, I advise you, if you have not seen the Libra October 2019 Soulmate Journey or the Cancer, I suggest that you go ahead and check those out. There's definitely some synchronicity to the overall messages. So for those of you Libras that reach out to your Cancer, like I see that reaching out to them and coming from a place of compromise and being willing to listen to what Cancer has to say, chances are Cancer feels like they have made a lot of sacrifices in this situation. Like a considerable amount of sacrifice. And even if you don't agree with them, Libra, it's really important, given that this is someone that you know, have this soul connection to come at them from a place of unconditional love and openness. Okay, to listen just a little bit, maybe. Let's clarify these messages and get some more details. Why do we have the Two of Wands with the Lovers? Judgment, number 20. This is Scorpio energy. This is transforming. This is a reconciliation. Reconciliation is coming. This whole situation, Cancer, from your perspective, this whole situation is going to be absolutely transformed. And this is proof positive that Libra is reaching out. Libra is going to take that initiative and reach out. Why do we have the Hangman with the Star? Hangman with the Star. Okay. Well, you're working on manifesting this communication, Cancer, but this coming out underneath the Hangman and the Star is just a confirmation to me that you have all of the tools to engage in this healing. You have all of the tools at your disposal. And rather than focusing your energy on manifesting communication from your Libra, focus your energy on this healing process. And there's some analysis with the Star as what you're doing on a soul level and the Hangman as like the overall energy. There's some lessons to process for you, and that's probably why you are in your head this month in this connection if you're connecting with the Libra. Why do we have the crown chakra with the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, there's Libra coming in. Libra is coming in with that communication. Knight of Swords. And also having the Knight of Swords come out, you know, maybe you're expecting Libra to come in and say something harsh or say something that triggers you because maybe you've had interactions like that in the past. But I don't see Libra coming at you with any energy other than wanting to get clarity and get back on the same page, okay? So don't expect, Libra may be coming in quick, Cancer, but don't expect for them to come in harsh. All right, Libra. Why do we have the Five of Swords with the Ace of Wands? Oh my gosh, mirroring. Libra's gained some perspective in this separation, in this Hangman energy. They've gained a lot of perspective on the situation. And that's mirroring. Okay. There's new hope. There's this prosperity, this idea that there's another go around with that Ace of Wands. Why do we have the Seven of Wands with the High Priestess? Seven of Wands with the High Priestess. the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, number 5. And that's coming out right underneath the High Priestess. So essentially a High Priestess and a High Priest. And yeah, a lot of mirroring going on here. The Hierophant is all about your higher self and wanting to have something stable, something solid, recognizing that this is a spiritual connection, a soul connection. All right, Libra, why do we have the 5 of Cups with the 9 of Cups? 5 of Cups with the 9 of Cups, please. Yes, perspective. There's so much new perspective in this connection. Page of Swords energy, again, air energy. And there's like an element of leveling up psychologically, mentally, you know, maturity wise. And what's interesting is if you look at the page and the knight, you know, the knight's out there, sword drawn, charging. The page is kind of holding back, but still holding that sword as a truth. And they're also taking a defensive stance. And so Libra, what I'm getting for you is just to be cognizant, to be aware, and try not to come at the situation in a defense. Let's get one more on that, in a defensive energy. Page of Swords. Let's get one more on Page of Swords, please. Yeah, it's more about perspective, because here's the cups. Like, here's my cup. Can we fix this, please? Here's my cup. Okay, so they are not blocking that cup. They are not blocking that cup. They are, Libra is, you are so willing to offer it. Let's go ahead and get soulmate messages. What's a soulmate message for Cancer in their connection with Libra? October 2019. Whoa. Okay. And we have 3. Oh. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do Libras first. Libra, here we have number 11, Eruption of Light. Eruption of Light. And this is the Justice card in this deck. And I'm really seeing your truth coming in. And shedding light on these issues. And this is just another confirmation. Again, I urge you to really go back and watch that Libra reading for the Soulmate Journey for October 2019. So Libra, you're lighting the way. And the Spirit wants you to know that this truth, that this communication is going to fill all those dark spaces that you have been in with healing, love, and light and clarity on the situation. And there are so many messages of you really trying to get clarity, and it's coming. It's coming for you, Libra. So beautiful energy. For Cancer, we have the Temple, number 59. 5 and 9 out of 14, reduced to 5. This is about change. And with the Temple coming up with the sacrifice and the healing, the Magician, I think, again, this is really a message to invest in yourself. Your body, your soul, your mind are sacred places that need healing, that need maintenance. And often Cancer is quick to do for others and has a difficult time doing for themselves. And Spirit wants you to know to invest in yourself. And investing in yourself is going to help you have a different perspective on this connection and be able to move forward in a positive way. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there has to be some healing taking place with you, Cancer, to kind of reconcile some of this conflict. I see that, you know, both of you are deeply affected by it. Next out, we have Heart of God. Beautiful energy. This is number 9. This is the Hermit energy. And again, this is a connection that's been in separation. And really what I see is two people growing in mind, body, and spirit while in separation. Cancer is, I would say, a step behind Libra in this healing process. But both of you have gained a lot of perspective, gained a lot of insight, and are leveling up, taking this opportunity to work on yourselves and working on your individual soul work to be a better version of yourself is something that was probably triggered by the other. Okay, Libra, your growth has been triggered by Cancer. Cancer, your growth has been triggered by Libra. And in order for these perspectives to come in, for these lessons to crystallize, there was some separation time that was both needed for you to both address this work and get to a point where you feel like you're leveling up. So I'm going to go ahead and give this connection an affirmatoire message. I love these. They were given to me by a friend while I was still in graduate school. And I never thought about using them as oracle cards, even though I would shuffle them and pull one for myself every day. But these are great messages, and I find that they come through in either a very inspiring or very humorous way that is candid and familiar, like the advice of a loving friend. So, all right, let's get your affirmatoire message. Oh, that was quick. What do we have here? Oh, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. For both of you, Cancer and Libra. Here we have beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. So I hope that these messages can help you, Libras and Cancers, in a connection for the month of October 2019. I am sending you lots and lots of healing, love, and light. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, please do follow me on Instagram, soulmate_journey_empath. I do post more specific tarot content, weekly energies, weekend energies, etc. So if you just follow me on YouTube, please do check out the Instagram as well. If you would like to book a personal reading, please visit my Etsy store. The link is in the description box below. Again, that is Soulmate Journey Reads. And I have readings that range from $11 to $111 US dollars. All major credit cards are accepted. There is a fabulous secure checkout through Etsy. And so I encourage you to please check out the shop. Again, Drake Create items here. That is also in the description box below. And until next time, my loved ones, bye-bye.